Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is 9:32 p.m. EST on Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. And let us kick off today's ramble. I still have yet to record the next thingy in the anime challenge. However, I think quite a few people moved out earlier, so I shouldn't need to worry about there being an abundance of noise. So I think I'm going to do that after I do this. I wanted to do this one first. Anyway, let us just get into it. I think I already pretty much said that, so sorry for repeating myself. Okay, first things first. After the ramble last night, I played more Aphelion. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. So I ended up getting to the second to last chapter, and then I was getting really annoyed at like a section that I just could not get past. So I was like, okay, we're taking a break. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. So after that, I ended up staying up and watching YouTube. I don't think I went to bed till about 3:30 or 4. Which reminds me, I'm not going to go to bed super early, but today and tomorrow I'm going to go to bed slightly earlier than I have been, just because I need to make sure I'm able to get up on time for my final on Friday. So I just want to prep myself. So I woke up today at 10:30 or 11-ish. I got up, got dressed, and then I went back to playing Aphelion, and I ended up finishing it. So the game had been finished, and then the only trophy I had left was get all of these secondary markers. So I ended up checking the guide and that I was using, and it had been updated a little bit, but it still didn't have what I was missing. So I went off and I played Nobody Wants to Die for a little bit, and then I checked the guide again, and it had been updated with one location that I needed, and I said, okay, well, it's about dinner time, so let me go grab dinner, and then I'll come back and I will do the achievement, or I'll do one of the two more things I have to do. So I went and got dinner. I had ramen. It was really good. Trying to decide what to eat tomorrow, since tomorrow I think will be the last day I'll be eating campus food. So have to decide what we're doing. But so I came back from dinner, and people had definitely moved out. I could hear them going through the halls and leaving. In fact, the guy I share a bathroom with is gone. At least I'm pretty sure he's gone, which means I don't have to share a bathroom. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, celebratory. At least if he's not gone, his stuff is gone. So it'd be really weird for his stuff to be gone and him not be gone. So anyway, so I checked the guide again, and the guide had been finished while I was eating dinner. So I went to the two places where I noticed I didn't get the two marker collectibles, and I unlocked them both, and I got the platinum trophy for Aphelion. I, according to PSN profiles, am the fourth person to platinum this game, which is really cool. First place was some YouTuber. In fact, I think he made a video on it. But also, he got the game super early. I don't know how I feel about that. Makes me a little grumpy, because it's oh great. I wouldn't have gotten first anyway. But bro got the game let's see, because if the game came out yesterday, which was the 28th, I say he got it on the 14th, I think. Well, that's when he got the platinum. So bro got it really early. So but I mean, I'll take my fourth, and then I think for all but 2 or 3 of the trophies, I'm in the top 20, which is really cool. Trying to think if I have any other, I have quite a few other achievements and platinums where I'm within the top placements. I think I only have a couple though where I'm in the top 10. But I think this is the highest I've gotten. I think fourth is maybe the highest. I've never gotten a first. I've never gotten. Honestly, I've gotten in the realm of top 5, but I don't think I've platinum. I've never gotten. I say 4 is the highest. So yeah, that game is completely finished. everything is done 100%. Overall, I had a really good time with the game. I think it's the online. It's like average length is like 6 hours. I see some videos that are like 4.5. For $30, I think it is an enjoyable time. On Steam, I know it's sitting at mixed reviews because it's clunky and it just feels weird and it's kind of repetitive with the amount of climbing you have to do. And also, some people don't like the stealth sections. And I think they're all valid complaints. The only complaints I don't find valid are the game is woke garbage. Because that's not a complaint. That's just stupid. Unless somebody presents me with a valid argument as to how that's an actual complaint, because just getting mad that one of the main characters is black and a woman is not an argument. So yeah, I understand why things are mixed on Steam. I hope more people will play it and like it as much as I did. I mean, I'm not going to say it's perfect and it's not like amazing, but it was a nice little fun experience. I think on PlayStation I have 12 or 13 hours. But that's because I went really slowly. I idled at a few spots too, and then like some like trying to find the collectibles on my own before the guide was finished added time to it as well. So that's done. Now I'm either going to play more of Nobody Wants to Die, or I'm gonna boot up Life is Strange Reunion and try to get the platinum before I have to leave on Friday. It's definitely doable. Just sometimes I like Life is Strange. Like sometimes it's a bit of a commitment that I don't know if I want to make. But what I have left is not hard to do in that game either. Sorry. Also, I looked at more of the notes for my class for the final on Friday. Just trying to get like some studying in. I don't know if I'm studying enough, if I'm studying the right things, but I am studying nonetheless. Fortunately, to get a C in the class, which, because C is passing, I only need to get, worst case scenario, I only need to get like a 44, which I believe means I need to get like, actually here, let's check the math right now. I know I've already done it, I just can't think of what it is. I think, is it a 15? No, it's not I think is it 16? Okay, I need to get a 16. If worst case scenario. Best case scenario, I need like a 30. But worst case, I need best case, I need to get a 11 out of 35. Worst case scenario, I need to get a 16 out of 35. So not too bad. Fortunately, also, they're usually pretty lenient with partial credit, so here's hoping. But a bunch of my professors still have not put grade done, so that's kind of concerning. I say all the grades for my Earth History class went in though, and I got 100 on like the last thing we turned in. I think I most definitely have an A in the course, so that's cool. What else was I going to talk about? Shoot. Oh, there was definitely more stuff. Okay, there's one thing I remember, but it's just not very happy, so I was saving it until the end. Oh, shoot. What was it? Because I think I was going to talk about it the other day, and I didn't. I was like, maybe ugh. Oh, I don't remember. That is unfortunate. Okay, I hope it was something important. Let's see, this wasn't it, but an Otome game that I am very excited for. I'm trying to find it. What is this game called? What is it called? No, not Resident Evil. What's it called? Okay. Oh. Apparently I'm just late to the party. So there's an Otome game that I really want to play. called Over Requiems. It is like a Wizard of Oz. Like, I think it's set in the Wizard of Oz universe. Oh yeah, it's based on the Wizard of Oz, and that's called Over Requiems, or Over Requiem Z. So apparently it was announced like 5 months ago that it was gonna come to the West. And I just didn't know this, or I did and forgot. Today they gave us a release date. It will be out August 20th, 2026, which is really cool because that is a Otome game that I'm super duper excited for. Also, by the 20th, I should be moved in here again for the fall semester. So theoretically, I could do a midnight release of an Otome game. Like, I could get it digitally and play it as soon as it comes out, which would be really, really cool because I don't think I've ever done that with an Otome. Assuming it releases at midnight. So yeah, that's something cool that's happening. I'm very excited for that. I still haven't. I know I talked about the other day. I was like, I think I'm gonna start one. I still haven't done that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Instead, I played Aphelion, and I'm probably gonna do something else. I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Oh, also, YouTube analytics, because cool stuff. First things first, we hit 31 subscribers. Yes, I'm celebrating literally every single time I get one. No, you can't stop me. Yes, it's probably annoying, but it's still, gotta celebrate the small things. Because, like, I swear to God, we've had like five this month, which is really cool. Because that, like, doesn't happen. Also, like, today, in the last 48 hours, yeah, there's been 63 views, which is insane. I don't know what happened. I don't know why suddenly my videos are popping up or people are finding them. I don't know what happened. But yeah, it's cool. Okay, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to talk about before I briefly talk about, like, something kind of not happy? My therapy appointment tomorrow got canceled, so I got moved. I'm sorry, I got moved to Saturday, because her babysitter canceled on her, so that's a thing. So I won't have that to talk about. I imagine tomorrow will be a lot of the same as what I've said today. It'll be, I played games, I studied, I have a final, blah, blah, blah. And then Friday, I have my final, and then I go back home. I am not looking forward to going home. Apologies in advance if things get depressing. Because I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, I think I'm good to talk about the unfun thing. So if you don't want to hear the unfun stuff, just click off now. Completely fair, completely understandable. If you're here for the whole thing, I randomly started thinking about when I die. Isn't that awesome? Death is something that I think I have always thought about, even when I was like a little kid, because it used to, I would wake up in the middle of the night, or I would not even necessarily wake up. I would have just been awake, and I would lay there thinking about if I'm gonna die, and how I couldn't fall asleep. And I remember my mom would come in my room, and she'd be like, "Oh, you just need to turn your brain off." And I'm like, "No, because if I turn my brain off, then I really will be dead." I mean, like, ever since then, it's just something I think about, like, not regularly, but, I'd say at least once a week, which I guess you could consider that regularly. It depends on your definition. And it's mainly like, how will I go? When will I go? And then you get the really fun stuff, like happened today, where it's like, it's not how or when, it's when I die, will I be alone? Will I have accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish? Will I have finally gotten to hang out with my bestie in person? That's really the only thing I want to accomplish. And then, like, it's just like, I think of all this stuff, and it's like, then I get really bummed out because it's like, oh god, what if I can't pull it off? Or what if I die somewhere? I die like cold and dark in like at a corner somewhere, just like alone. Which, I mean, honestly, I'm not much of a people person, so maybe it wouldn't be that bad. But I think I'd prefer to die in a slightly better location. I don't know where though. Ooh, apologies if there's noise. I think I hear something. But yeah, I don't have much to say on it. It was just something I was thinking about. Death and all that. I don't know. I think because I was thinking about my bestie too, and I was like, man, I hope we get to chat again before that happens. No, not saying I plan on dying anytime soon. It just, Okay, I don't really know how to transition from that, so I'm just gonna end it here. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link for that's in the description below. As always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else and anything else in the entire world. Oh god, what was that? And I can't wait until I get to hang out with her in person, preferably before I die. But I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble, maybe again tonight with an anime challenge thingy. I don't know. But until then, bye.